I'm getting a lot of questions about what does McGill think about what's going on in Washington, D.C. right now, and I will say that the tree of liberty must be replenished from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. And I still think that holds today. This country is divided. You did it. It's your fault. You created this. You didn't listen to the other 50% of the Americans, and the other 50% didn't listen to you. And now we're living with this problem because something that we created. This is the beginning of a wave of things, and we'll look back on this one day and believe like, oh, remember the radicalness of 2021? But John F. Kennedy said something. He said, let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but let's seek the right answer. Let's not seek to blame one another for the past, but let's accept our responsibility of the future. And I think that's where we're going to have to come in, and until we all sit down and we have a strong conversation about what one side wants from America and what the other side wants from America, we are not going to fix this problem. We got a long way to go. We're a brand new country. We're still one of the youngest countries in the world. And I think that we're going through some growing pains. But the politicians that we've put in office has created this divide between us. We've created this divide between us, and we allow the social media platforms and the news media to divide us. We're exactly where our enemies want us to be. My son's watching the news right now, and he doesn't know how to feel because he understands the situation. A 12-year-old understands the situation that our country's in right now, and he's divided because he understands one side and he understands the other. But as we look at the thing as a whole, if Black Lives Matter protesters would have stormed the state capitol building and bust out all the windows and raised the Black Lives Matter flag over the state capitol, y'all would have called in the National Guard to kill them all. They were all terrorists. They're all patriots. It just depends on which side that you're on. Are you a patriot? Or are you a terrorist? Who's winning? But the problem is that we're all speaking about the same problem, but in different languages. You're so busy focused on your problems that you forget other people got problems too. But the one thing we all have in common is that we are Americans. And then together, until we're all on the same page, there's going to be division. So we can just watch this happen, we grow from it, and we train our children. What are you doing to make it better? Are you arguing with people on Facebook? Are you just going out there and be like, that person's wrong, instead of listening to them and see what they got to say, because they might be right about something you don't know nothing about, because they are. And the same goes for you. The video's for no one. It's anybody watching it. It's your fault, my fault. My fault. What are we doing to make it better? And what are we doing to accept responsibility for the future? That's my question for you. So everybody have a great day. And remember, stay American.